What's this we've got here, John?
This is my extension of a brush. When I have to touch something up, I go in like that and I go. It's funny, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Oh. My name is John Lyons. I was born on the 20th of October 1933 in Port of Spain, Trinidad.
So, can you tell me how old you are?
I'm 92 years of age. I went up in a carnival, this picture, you see. I get into the movie and I do that. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm in the 30s and 40s. That's how I feel, really. I'm a painter, a poet, and I love to say that I'm a cook, but I do dabble with that as well. Everything is interconnected in the three areas that I work with, part of my creative triangular effort. What are you guys? This is a big surprise here. What are you guys doing? Oh, come in. I think creativity itself is about life. If you've got it for an in-soul motivation, somewhere that you've got to express this. Here we are. What goes through my work is my life story, the life how I lived. Life is never still. And the relationships I made with people, with the residue of emotions that are still left with me with my relationships with people. Remember, the act of painting always remains more important than the result attained. It's the process that matters. Okay, this color here, I want to want. I think in my work, one of the things that is obvious is the color. It's the way I use color. It tells you a lot about my past too, because in the first instance, when I didn't have a paint box, I used color petals from my mother's flower garden, and I used chalk and things that I discovered from the earth. And I see color around me all the time. It's only the experience of mistakes, right? In applying color, that you learn what to do. So this color here is basically what I want here instead. A little bit darker. I collect things around as well. And if you're interested, you'll see a whole bunch of dried flowers and things. And I get ideas from it. They relate to each other in terms of tone, in terms of saturation. I go around it, and if I want to choose a color that will fit into what I'm doing over there, I get it from here, basically. Just as important, looking at what you've done from a certain distance and from a certain angle, that helps very much. What is a very important part of my survival here was remembering my culture, and that's where the carnival came in. Carnival is like a cathartic situation. It's an escape from all the hardships and the difficulties. Everybody is mixed together. I remember as a toddler hiding behind my mum's skirt when I was scared to death when I saw the costumes and the devil and all those weird things coming towards me. Jab Jab is like a clown, and he goes around Carnival Day, jab jab, body jab jab, body, jab jab. And Jab Jab, he's a mischievous character. Caps his whip, pow! Will be a man is like a witch doctor. He can do anything. He can heal you. If you want to set a curse on somebody, he can do it for you. Some people think my paintings are dark, but I say, if you got dark, you got light. When it doesn't work, and I say, my painting is not speaking to me, so I leave it alone. I listen, I have conversations with what I'm doing, my paintings. And I go to the writing shed and I open all my notebooks and I look at all my notes and I start writing. Right, here I am. I'm not just writing for myself. I'm writing for it to be there as an object that other people could pick it up and read. When I get up in the morning and I open the windows, immediately I'm inspired. And I look usually at the clouds. I wish I understood the language of clouds. And just that alone, there's a whole universe in that one sentence. When I taught creative writing on degree level, I was saying, do not use a lot of adjectives, because if you use too many adjectives, you are describing something and you're putting it out on a plate. Here you are. But if you describe it in a way that it excites curiosity, like if it's a metaphor, or even as a simile, or if you give it a life of its own, has a cloud got a language? Or my feelings to the clouds has a language. Because I recognize it. And that's in me. So I am the cloud up there. I get an idea, somebody can say something to me, and I know, that's meaningful, and I've scribbled it down, and that develops. The living intimacy of invisible. The living intimacy of invisible air, space. I breathe it in, showing my awareness. Hibiscus with the body, beauty of flowers in my garden. The stoicism of trees rooted to our Mother Earth. We are one together into our interrelated existences. It is the shape, a rhythmic life of what we are. And I wonder, is this how it is meant to be, the reality of consciousness? This is a question needing the wisdom of a mind that exists nowhere else but in its own space, without no thing but itself. It's like not knowing. I think that's the title. Not knowing. The title. Good, not knowing. I don't know how it came about. Truly, I have no idea. I go in there not knowing what I'm going to do necessarily until I open up a page of things I need to edit and so on. And when that's not working out very well either, and I get a bit hungry, let's go and cook something. I love food and I love cooking. Je parle français assez couramment, mais pas couramment comme les Français, bien sûr. I discover things, and the same process continues.
It's lovely to know that John cooks, especially for every meal.
Herby. If I want to make a stew, for instance, and I wanted the stew to be thickened, I might cut my potatoes in a different way. Everything goes in. Can you see how lovely and thin the potatoes are? It gives me a space to leave it alone and ideas come in. To my way of thinking, love is a vital energy which embraces both cook and dinner in a pleasurable gastronomic experience. Love is the preparation and cooking. Love is eating. Love is a serving and sharing.
Thank you, honey.
Oh, my pleasure, sweetheart. I'm not finished. There's so much I have to do. And I hope I've been given the life to continue what I have in my head. Even if I can't do it, and I'm able to pass something I do on to people, I'd be a very, very happy man. And I feel my life was worthwhile being here. How long is this film?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So you've got a lot of editing to do, haven't you? Somebody gave it to me.
It's a good one.
For the birthday.
Trust me, I'm an artist. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, no, it said it'll take 90 years to make you look this good.